Assalamu Alaikum, everybody. Hope you people are really doing great. And yes, I love to welcome to all of you with another video. Part one and class number 4. Okay, about the intermediate vocabulary learning session. This is our fourth class of intermediate level vocabulary learning and making sentences. Also, story making class. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. So, guys, here you can see the intermediate vocabulary learning with Shimon part number 1 and class number 4. And we are going to grave 20 more intermediate levels vocabularies. And let's see what kind of vocabulary we'll have. Okay. So, oh my God, that's really cool. So today our targeted vocabularies are, number 1 is appropriate, avoid, behave, come, concern, content, and expect, frequently, habit, instruct, issue, none, patient, positive, punish, represent, shake, spread, stroll, and village. Okay, so let's have a look for making some sentences with all the vocabularies. Okay, individual sentences. So appropriate, appropriate. See here the pronunciation, appropriate, right? And when a thing is appropriate, it is right or normal, really normal. Appropriate, that means, wow, that's how to say, appropriate to wear, it's appropriate to wear a suit when you go to the office, So, see, and guys, actually, I need to mention one important thing, and that is, please try to speak English, not to speak Bengali language while you are practicing your English language, okay? So that is why I'm using English language here, and I will try not to use Bengali. Okay, because this is intermediate level task. Okay, in our basic level, you can use Bengali language or other language if you can speak. Okay, so but from intermediate level, that is not allowed, or you are not allowed to speak as well. And okay, next word is avoid. Avoid. Okay, avoid. This one, to avoid something, is to say away from it. Away from it. Okay, that they do. Okay, and avoid the broken bottle on the floor. Okay, avoid the broken bottle on the floor. So please avoid the bad words of him. Okay, and behave. Behave, that means a kind of behavior, how people behave, right? So that is called behavior or behave. Behave is the verb of behavior. Okay, so to behave is to act in a particular way, especially to be good. Okay, behave, there are two kinds of behave, good behave or bad behave, So um okay, she always behaves well when her father is around. Okay. Yeah, why they use she instead of he, right? Because he is so good, and modest. Okay, because he here, he, and she there. Okay, so next one is come, not calm. Okay, come. And when someone is calm, they do not get excited or upset. So calm and quiet sound. Okay, so a nice warm bath makes me feel so calm, really. So in the summer season, quite cold warm, okay? Cold bath makes you calm and quiet, okay? But in the how to say winter season, when you got the nice warm bath, that will make you calm and quiet, okay? Warm bath and cold bath, okay? And next word is concern, and concern is a feeling of worry. Hmm? Concern, it's a kind of feeling, okay? Well, yeah, I'm concerned about you. I'm concerned about what you are using, okay? How you are behaving with me. I'm so much concerned about you, okay? And I was filled with concern about reading the newspaper, right? So content, right? Content, to be content is to be happy or not want more, you know. Content. The baby looked very content sitting on the floor. Content, that means if you are not so greedy, okay, you feel so happy when you got something. I mean, while we are playing, then you just got one ball, okay? Then you had been happy, okay? So that kind of people, we can say, hey, he is so much content, okay? So it's a kind of intermediate level word, and just a this is not YouTube content or Facebook content or video content, okay? This content means how to say uh, being happy with a small portion, okay? So expect, expect, okay, not expect, expect. If you expect something to happen, you believe it will happen, okay? I mean, a strong desire you have, that is called expect. So I expect the bus to be here very soon, within 2 minutes, okay? And next one is frequently. Frequently, when something happens frequently, it happens often, right? Often or often. Both are correct, no problem. And don't worry to pronounce this word, often or often. We meet frequently, either at the beginning or ending of the week, right? Either of the beginning of the week or ending of the week. Either of the starting of month or ending of the month. Okay, so you can make another kind of sentences. Please do it because it will work. It will push you to level up your I mean level, okay, or stage, your stage, okay. So let's jump to the next page, and yeah, wonderful word here, habit. Habit is a thing that you do often. Okay, so that is called habit. What we do regularly, or how to say, you know, we are kind of addicted. Not addicted. Addicted, it's a negative word, but you can use it positively, right? So a habit is a thing that you do often. Smoking is bad habit that can kill you. Smoking is bad habit that can kill you, but everybody loves to smoke here and there, outside and inside. They don't care about their children. They don't care about their neighbor. They don't care about their friends, you know. So they think that they're superior if they can smoke outside or in front of the elder, okay? So in front of the teacher, if they can smoke, they think that they're superior. They have so much power to execute, you know, so that is devastating habit, okay? And instruct. Next one is instruct, okay? To instruct is to teach, right? So instruction, give instruction. That is called instruct. It's a verb, okay? I'm instructing, or you are instructing, okay? And my teacher instructs us in several subjects. Several, that means what I mentioned last video, more than two, but not so more. Okay? Yeah, issue. Hmm? Issue. An issue is an important topic. Okay. The man spoke about issues that were important to the people. Yeah, nowadays, there are a lot of issues happening in our country, but let's see what will happen finally. Okay, so I hope good thing will happen in our country because it's how to say, developing country, right? We are a developing country, and we hope that the best thing will happen with us. Okay, so none. Next one is none. None means not any of someone or something. I mean, nothing. Okay, none. He spent all his money. There's none left. I mean, there is not a single penny left. Okay. So, next word, patient. Patient, that means patient who become angry or upset easily. But if a person is patient, they don't, oh, I'm sorry. Patient, that means you can say that, hey, he's patient. Patient, right? This one is patient. Patient, that means if a person is patient, they don't become angry or upset easily. So I had to be patient and wait until 5 o'clock to leave. Okay? Patient. And this patient also mean the ill person or sick person like this. And positive. Next one is positive. If something is positive, it is good, the opposition of negative. Okay. If something is positive, it's really, really good. Hmm? She has a positive future ahead of her after finishing college, right? Everyone has their own bright future after completing higher secondary school or and graduation, So that's really cool, and we need to keep passions. Okay, so next one is punish. To punish means to make someone suffer for breaking the rules or laws. That means punish. That means some punishment. Okay, some what kind of how to say, some punishment or some bad thing, or not bad thing all the time. Actually, punishment, it can be given by some good thing also. Okay, so to punish me, my teacher had me stand in the corner. Oh, that's really cool. It was the good and sweet punishment. Okay. So to represent is to speak or act for a person or a group, right? Suppose you are representing your country abroad. Okay. So represent, I mean, displayed. My lawyer will represent me in court. Oh my God. Okay, it's kind of a law, or I mean, I don't know. So shake. To shake is to move back and forth or up and down quickly, like this. Okay, so my lawyer will represent. Okay, sorry, shake. To shake. When people shake hands, it usually means they agree. Okay, spread. Spread to spread is to move quickly to more places. Okay, spreading. So I like to spread butter on my toast. Really, it must be delicious butter or toast. Okay, the stroll. Stroll, that means to stroll means to walk slowly and calmly. My dog and I strolled through the park today. Okay, walk slowly, stroll. It's a verb, strolling, strolled. So please use the verb stroll. Walk slowly, right? Don't say, no, please walk slowly. Just say, stroll, please, right? Stroll, please. Stroll, please. Okay. So village. Village is a very small town, we can say that there is no town, that just village. It's a kind of bazaar, market, small market. Okay. A village is a very small town. There are only a few houses in my village. So, but I have more than 100, okay, in my village. So, thank you all. These are the 20 intermediate level vocabularies today, and let's jump to the next segment, and that is absolutely the same thing, you know, story making with all the 20 vocabularies. So, today's story's headline is, title is The Dog's Bell. Oh, wonderful story, you know? So let's read it out loud, okay? John's dog was a bad dog. He bit people frequently. John had great concern about this. It was not an appropriate way for a dog to behave. His friends in the village always expected the dog to bite them. The news about John's dog spread through the village. None of the people wanted to go to John's house. John tried to instruct the dog to behave, but it never worked. He tried to be patient and teach the dog to be calm. That also didn't work. John didn't want to punish the dog, and how will I stop my dog's bad habits? John asked himself. John's friend came to talk to him about the issue. During their important meeting, his friend said, "That is not said. The people in the village asked me to represent them. We want your dog to stop this habit. Why don't you put a bell around the dog's neck? This way, we would hear your dog coming down the street." John thought this was a great idea. Now, people could stay away from the dog. It would not be able to bite anyone anymore. The dog liked the bell too. People looked at him when they heard his bell. This made the dog very content. Content, that means just think about the recall your words. He liked the song the bell played when he walked. And one day, John's dog strolled through the village and met some other dogs. He expected them to want bell like his. But they laughed at his bell. They said the bell made people avoid him. John's dog shook his head. No, they look at me because they like the bell. The other dogs said, "You have the wrong idea of what makes you popular. Of course, they like your bell. It tells them where you are so they can avoid you. You aren't able to bite them anymore. You see, being popular isn't something positive when it's for the wrong reason. So guys, just remember, being popular is not the right reason, right thing, or positive thing, you know, in some cases, okay? So let's do something good for our country, and let's not try to be the popular viral just for some bad habits or bad videos or using bad words, okay? So just be skillful or make ourselves skillful and help the country. You know, our country need a lot of genius person, you know, really genius person. So every genius person, if every genius person will leave our country for the sake of good life or beautiful life or secure life, who will take the responsibility of this country? Just this is my question for you. Please stay with us. This is our country. This is our motherland. This is our homeland. So we should fix the country. We should develop the country. And please, please, and please stay with us. Do something good for us, for our nation. And I strongly know that there are a lot of people who are illiterate, who don't know that how the life lead. So we stand with them. We must stand with them, and we need to be more patient or more helpful and more tolerable person. Okay, so please don't be a backbiter. Just do some good work for the country and for the nation. So the country, actually, who are graduated from our public universities or colleges, so our country and our nation, both are waiting for you. So please serve them and do something the best thing. Okay. And it's time to end this class. Okay. So bye-bye. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. And see you with another video. Of course, that will be the fifth number video, right? Fifth number class and part 1. Okay. Intermediate level vocabulary learning with Shumon. Okay. So thank you all for patience hearing and watching this video. Please practice, practice, and practice. You need to be more skillful and you need to speak English fluently because that is the international language. So please do hard work. Allah Hafiz and bye-bye. Assalamu alaikum.